Hi, everyone. I want to talk to you about me being on vacation and how I stopped posting on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram since June 23rd. So, I work for a radio station and we had our annual meeting for when we would be going on vacation off the air. And so we came up with the dates of June 21st through September the 9th. Well, I was ecstatic and really happy about that. And I was like, oh, that's going to be great because I am also an international award winning jazz, blues, and gospel vocalist, best selling author, radio host, and storyteller. And so for me, I was like, okay, yes, I can use the break. I have a summer break and it'll be a good time to, relax a little bit and be on vacation, right? And so I had said that I was going to maintain doing the social media for the radio station because normally in years past, I've always kept doing the social media as well. Well, about a week into my vacation, it was dropped into my spirit that I did not need to do anything. I did not need to do any social media, nothing for the radio station. And when I thought about it, I was like, that is true because every year, every summer, we go on vacation and I return still feeling exhausted because I continued to do the social media. I continued doing my social media for my platform. I continued, I was also performing at the same time. And so I was like, that's absolutely true. I am not going to do the social media this year either for the radio station. Then another week went by and it was dropped in my spirit that I didn't need to do social media for the radio station or for my platform for the entire time because it just so happened this year, this summer, I am also free I didn't have any performing engagements and I don't get busy until September, starting September 8th, actually. And so it was the perfect time for me to literally take off and just relax. And I was like, oh, I don't know if I can do that. But I was like, ooh, okay, well, I can try it. So you have to excuse the lighting. Um, It'll be better next time. And so I said, okay, I'm going to give it a try, right? And I have not been posting on Facebook, Instagram, or on TikTok since June. And it has been great. That's the result. It has been great. And I normally don't do too much on YouTube, especially. I don't do any talking videos as far as like this on YouTube. And so this right here is very new for me. And it may be the result of me being on vacation. And so I said that to say that also by me being on vacation and not doing all that posting and really relaxing, my mind was a whole lot clearer. I'm stress free and I am really, really relaxed and enjoying my vacation. And a whole lot of other things came out as well. And I had a spa day. I've been doing all kinds of things uh, that are relaxing and enjoyable. And I even learned how to make homemade jam and preserves, and I will not be buying any more jams or preserves. I will make them myself and I will know what's in it. And it's really simple and easy and it's delicious. And so, yes, you might learn something like that too when you step back. But anyway, so it has been just wonderful. I want to put the challenge to you to see if you can step back off of a couple of your social media platforms and see the benefits of it. Because, I think right now, me included, we are all so enthralled and deep into using social media. And, we have all been programmed, I believe, where we just think we cannot function without it. Or if we don't do it, that, we're going to miss out. But, I have learned that whatever's for you is for you. You're not going to lose it, and no one can take it. And so you might as well just, we need to get out of the trap that they have set for the multitudes. And um, I'm not saying that social media is bad all the way around. Everything done in moderation is okay, so when it's used properly, it works like it's supposed to. But I think that me stepping away really opened my eyes to a whole new freedom, actually. And I feel so good. And even though I'm sitting here doing this video for you, but I'm not forced to do this video for you. And I'm not thinking, oh my God, I'm going to have to do a video every single day, no, that's not why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because I'm wanting to share what actually I have been experiencing since I stepped away from it. And I actually believe now that I'm going to step away and not do so much social media, actually. And I think, I like it. And you might like it too. And so that's why I wanted to share it with you, and I think you should try. If you say, oh no, Habaka, I cannot do without any of my platforms, well, just try at least one. Step away from that one. And, I'm thinking back to years ago when the internet was coming out and everything, and I took a course on how to market yourself and everything, and they said that you should try all of the platforms, and you should only stick with the one that works the best for you. And but that has not happened because most people are on about 4 or 5 platforms, or even 5 or 6. I think I'm on 5 or 6 platforms. And so when you start adding that up and the time that's spent on maintaining those platforms and constantly being visible, that's a lot of work, it's a lot of time, and it's a lot of stress. And like I said, I feel so much better. And I didn't even realize it. And so I wanted to share that with you. And maybe I will start doing more speaking videos like this on YouTube, but it won't be every single day. I mean, but I also was able to relaunch my podcast that I hadn't done in over a year. And come to find out, my followers with my podcast really missed my podcast. And, it's so easy also doing a podcast because I don't have to be posting it on 10 million different platforms. They go on the platforms automatically. All I have to do is do a recording, and I actually like doing podcasting, and so I was able to relaunch that. I was able to reconnect with my Italian base, my Italian family, because I also came up with the idea to do an Italian podcast for them once a month where I could communicate and, we can have a conversation and I can tell them how I'm feeling since I'm back here in the United States and just being in touch with my international base. And for many years, I couldn't figure out how I could reconnect in that manner. But stepping away, being on vacation, I was able to come up with that. And they too responded in an incredible way. And so, and it's not something that is hard to do. It's not something that, it's once a month. It's easy, easy. So that's it. That's how you, that's how I stepped away from social media. It was by accident from going on vacation from the radio station, and then the Holy Spirit dropping in my spirit that I needed to step away from all platforms, and me taking the challenge and trying it. And guess what? And I like it, and it feels good, and you might like it too. So, hit the subscribe button, make a comment, let me know if you are gonna do it. Let me know if you do it, and let me know what happened. Did you like it? You didn't like it? And that's it. I'm Habaka KFJ. Love you. Bye.